sat in front of the multi-track MM1000 Ampex machine, gorgeous machine, and my world was this little truck where I basically rode levels, watched the meters, and essentially evaluated what they were doing. If you look at the tape boxes, that's where I put my notes. We had the star system, like a star meant it was pretty good. 2 stars meant it was really good. 3 stars meant we thought it was stellar.
Sugar magnolia, blossoms blooming, it's all empty and I don't care. So let baby down by the river, knew she'd have to come up soon, but yeah.
So it's the last night on the tour. I'm stuck in the truck. Everybody was high as fuck. No one else could be found. And, there was a problem with the microphone that I talked to Parrish about, and, it just was like drooping on the stand. And I said, can you put a coin in the screw slot and tighten it? And, Steve was a piece of work back then. He said, fuck you. Come out and fucking do it yourself. Oh, jeez. So, I look over at the tape machine, and I just put an hour and a half load of tape on the machine, and okay, I'm going to lock the truck, and I'm going inside, and no one's going to be in the truck. Didn't feel great about that. Got in, coined, tightened up the microphone, and as I was walking back to the center of the stage, to the steps to go down, the band dropped into Morning Dew. I said, you know what? Fuck this. This is where I am. And, I made the decision there that I had to be right there. Sparky came over to me and said, are you okay? I said, okay. And Garcia just looked at me and shook his head. And in that instant, I knew that I was busted because no one was in the truck. The raised eyebrow over the eyeglasses, it was saying, I know who you are, I know what you're doing, and it's okay.
Walk me out in the morning, do my honey.
Because no matter what, they really wanted everybody to be there with them. Their relationship with the music was so dependent on the audience's relationship with the music. That was the fuel that made it all work. And recording even was a back burner to the music.
Can't walk out in the morning,
Morning Dew is an old folk tune. It's a post-apocalyptic commentary on the world once people have all died off.
I can't walk you out.
I can't walk you out in the morning dew. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Sitting right behind Garcia, he did a good part of his solo in that tune with his back to the audience with tears streaming down his face. He was right there. He was playing for all of us, for all of humankind. Storyteller, the minister. I don't know what kind of label you want to put on it. Finished the tune, I went back in the truck, slowly opened the door, and everything was just fine. finished the tour and went back to the States. And my favorite image of Jerry Garcia was bouncing out of the control room where he was mixing Europe 72. He looked at me and he said, "Wiz, Morning Dew from the Lyceum is 100% on the album." And he looked at me and he said, "And no one was in the truck." And, that was what the band was all about, was, the tarot card, the Fool, just blindly taking the trip off the cliff.
I guess it does.